Sinister one, and today I will be doing a review on Let Sleeping Corpses Lie. 1974 released in 1975. This film is a great zombie film. If you're a true fan of zombie movies, then you know what I'm talking about. This film has everything you want in a zombie movie, from the scenery to the sets, to the gore, to the acting, the characters. Just a great film. I love the scenes. You have everything from the countryside, the cemetery, the morgue, the hospital, the villa. I mean, everything's in here. Everything that puts you in front of the screen to watch a zombie movie, it's right here. It inspired director Lucio Fulci to make his movie Zombie, The Beyond. Stuart Gordon was inspired by this film to make The Reanimator. Just a lot of history here. Came right after 1968 Night of the Living Dead. So yeah, when the zombies were at the top of their game. So, a little bit about this movie on the story wise. I don't want to give too much away, but there's this character named George and a character named Edna. They meet at a gas station. She backs up into his bike, and wrecks it. The gas attendant's like, oh, can't fix it till Monday. So he's like, okay. And so she's like, alright, I'll give you a ride. Gotta stop at my sister's house, the villa. So on their way, they make a little stop, and there it goes. That's when it all starts going down. And I don't want to give too much away, but the zombies are great. The gore is just 1974 for that time. It was really, really gruesome. I mean, the scenes in this are really graphic, so that's a plus. And the director, Jorge Gra, which is a Spanish director, European film. 16 titles this movie has. It has 16 titles. The movie of many titles, from Let Sleeping Corpses Lie to, Don't Open the Window, The Living Dead at the Manchester Morgue. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. So, a little bit about the backstory on this film. According to the director, Jorge, at the beginning of this film, you just see the traffic going, the buses, and all of a sudden you see this woman. She just takes off her trench coat and starts running naked in the street. And I'm like, wow, that was so random. I was like, okay, it's already got my attention. So according to the director, she was a paid extra to do that, but who knows. Another funny thing, one of the main zombies was played by Fernando Hilbeck, and his character ended up drowning, came back as the zombie. So the director's like, we gotta give you the wet look, we gotta keep you soaked and wet. So the whole entire time, he's drenched in water, which made him very upset. But you gotta do what you gotta do in cinema. So that was pretty funny how the directors go to the extreme to have the actors, make it look 100% real. And another thing I want to mention is the inspector in this film, who's hot on Edna and George's trail. He's a self-righteous fascist prick, and he just doesn't believe that the living dead are coming back and they're eating people and doing all this madness. And the story just progresses, and it's got so many elements from the future of the genre, and it's just great. The ending is just amazing. One of the most amazing endings that you'll see in this type of film. And again, just a graphic scenes. It had me just in awe, and I could see this movie over and over again. Same with all the other legendary zombie movies. Let Sleeping Corpses Lie. And if you're a true zombie fan, you know what I'm talking about. You have this in your collection. If you haven't seen this, I highly recommend this film. Absolute great. 4 stars all the way. Hands down. A lot of history in this movie. So on that note, we'll be doing the beer of the week. Good Juju. See how good this Juju is. Wow. Gotta say, I'm not too entirely impressed. I haven't heard from it before, but it says to enjoy in a pint glass, so maybe I'm missing out on something here. Maybe I'll just have to pour it in a pint glass. But gotta try something new. Again, Let Sleeping Corpses Lie. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll be back next time with another review.